get everybody, all those dinosaurs. We'll get them all knocked out forever, or all the bosses knocked out forever. And then what you can do is you can just take that same save character, upload them again, and put them back in your solo. So you have it. We played Ark Ascended on the channel. We'll play Scorched Earth when it comes out. Just want to be max level when we do that. So the way it works in Ark is when you join a game, your max level is 105. Okay. There are 3 ways to increase that that level all the way up to 135. So giving people who complete everything 30 more levels to put into your skills, which could be really, really helpful. And so the 3 ways are well, that sucks. That's unlucky. Oh, we've already killed a lot of this area, so I wonder if I can get away with it with just a tank. Tank pride! As I get myself killed. And I am not running back. Okay, game. So the 3 ways to increase your level in Ark up to the magic 135 is obviously you have to get up to max the 105. Each difficulty of the tech dungeon gives you 5 levels, up to a total of 15 levels. So you beat it on Gamma, you're going to get 5 levels. If you beat it on Beta, you're going to get 10 levels. And if you beat it on Alpha, you get 15 levels. Right? Up to a total of 15 levels. So that'll take you... So if you beat the Tech Cave on Alpha, and that unlocks all the Tech Ingrams, which is also a really good thing. You want to unlock those Tech Ingrams. So 105 normal is the normal leveling. Then you get to, that's 120, right? With your 15 levels from the Alpha. When you beat the Tech Dungeon, you will get what's called a Chibi. Chibi's basically a little pet dinosaur that follows you around that's got a little body and a big head. That can also level up. And so what happens there is that can level up to level 6. In order to level it up, though, you have to kill alphas. Doesn't matter what alpha it is, but you get XP for killing alphas. So each level past 1 gives you 1 level up. So it goes up to level 6, giving you 5 extra levels for your character. There's probably a better way to explain this, and I'm just explaining it really, really poorly. But on top of that, so if you have the Chibi max level, which I have the Chibi max level, and you have all 15 levels from the techs, then you're up to 125, right? Oh, there's that's really not good because I have no defenses back there. Stop shooting behind us. There's stuff in front of us. Shoot that stuff. This is gonna be bad. Put this in the bad category. How did I know they were coming right as I picked these things? Okay, yep. Get out of the way. What got destroyed? Nothing got destroyed. Oh no! My tank got destroyed. Well, that's just bad luck. Why are you shooting back here? Well, we got one of them cleared out. I'm gonna run home. So yeah, getting back on topic. So 105 max level normally, 15 levels from the alpha brings you up to 120. 5 levels from your chibi brings you up to 125. There are explorer notes, and there's a bunch of them. Suck to find. I think there's like 100 of them. But if you find all of them, you literally have to find every single one of them, you get 10 more levels, bringing you up to the 135. So for me, I have the maxed out chibi, and I got all the explorer notes. I went and searched all the explorer notes. So right now, I can get up to level 125 because I killed the beta tech dungeon, which gave me 5 levels, 5 extra levels, and I have hit it. I am level 125. So there's still 10 levels that I'm missing, which but But that's how you level up in Arc. And then if Ascended's going to follow the same trajectory as, well, you might be wondering, why is this important to do it in Arc, right? Why not just start a new character in Scorched Earth? There's if it follows the original Arc in that progression, there's 2 reasons why you want to keep the same character and keep it going. Wow. The first one is, if you do not collect all the collectibles, all the explorer notes, especially because of Scorched Earth coming out, when Scorched Earth launches, when it comes out, you're gonna have to not only collect everything for the island, which is the map that's currently available, but you're gonna also have to collect everything for Scorched Earth to get those 10 extra levels. So you're adding a whole nother world full of another probably 100 explorer notes that you have to collect to get those 10 levels. And obviously, as the game keeps progressing, that's just more and more explorer notes you have to pick up in order to get those 10 levels. If you do it now and do it with the island, you don't have to. You don't have to recollect the new ones. I mean, I'm going to, because I'm a completionist, but I won't have to. You know what? If we can't build. We just want to do the things. Actually, I think I'm not going to. have plenty of engine. So yeah, so that's why, okay, so again, why that's the first reason it's important, is so you don't have to go back and do all that with multiple maps, right? That's reason number one. Reason number two is that, again, if it follows regular arc, then when they come out with the Ragnarok map, which is the final map that they did, there is a weapon that you can only get if you hit max level in the game, which that includes all the bonus levels. And it's Mjolnir. You get Thor's hammer. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just, oh, you hit max level and you get it all. No, there's a lot that goes into it. But step one is making sure that you have the max level that you get. So, again, if that's not important to you, then you can just start a new character on every map, and that's a perfectly reasonable way to play the game. And yeah. There's nothing wrong with doing that. For me, since I'm doing it on stream and everything, it's one of those that... Are we out of... Yeah, we're out. It's been 2 seconds. First thing I would fix in this with the Mega Base is getting my fluids on. And support it correctly. Full on light. Yep, so light has to start. Yeah, so that's why we're gonna that's why we're doing all that. So if it's something you want to get done before Scorched Earth, and Scorched Earth comes out in March. I don't know when in March, but sometime in March. Hoping it's mid-March. Because again, Homeworld 3 comes out March 8th. And I'm really looking forward to Homeworld 3. I loved the Homeworld 1 and 2. And we're going to be playing Homeworld 1, 2 in Deserts of Karak, which is kind of like a prequel. Which is not as good. Based on what I saw, it's not as good as Homeworld. But it's something. And it gives, like I said, it's the prequel. And, good to... yeah, first thing I would do is fix all of this. And so, plus I want to get that done with enough time for those that are coming with me on that journey to be able to get a chibi, be able to find alphas and level it up and really get in good shape again before Scorched Earth. So, and who knows, we might make Scorched Earth a community playthrough, so if anybody wants to join, they can. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. The problem is, for me, when it comes to Ark. I'm not big on the PvP side of it. So there'd be nothing worse than getting into the game and, you know, finding out, you know, I went to sleep, wake up the next morning, and all of a sudden, everything's destroyed. So, I think I'll probably leave that as single player. Well, I'm not sold. I don't know. I should have known better about leaving my tank exposed. I knew it was. So this is. you just sparked a nerve with every serious Ark Ascended player. I'm not a serious Ark Ascended player. So, but Ark did some kind of crappy things. When they, so I kind of gotta pretext this because it's somewhat their fault, somewhat not their fault, in a general sense. But the developers of Ark basically ran out of money, and the reason they ran out of money is because on top of producing Ark 2, which is probably no longer going to be coming out. And that had some big names, like Vin Diesel was in the videos for Ark 2. So I think between that, they were developing an animated TV series, and they were still doing work on Ark 1. I think they had another project in the works, and they just ran out of money. Hence why they were updating the original Ark to Unreal 5, which is what Ark Ascended is. So they had all these projects, and they weren't making any money off of it. They were still in development. And so, which is no excuse, but, you know, I'm just saying the history. So one of the things they did to raise money with Ark Ascended is they signed, Nitorando paid have exclusive rights for all servers. Now Ark went a little step further and they said, okay, you can't even host your own server. Like at the beginning, I wouldn't have been able to host my own dedicated server. I wouldn't even be able to host my own non-dedicated server. That's how bad they went. Which is kind of sad that they went that route. So they eventually fixed that so you can make your own dedicated servers. I don't know if you can make a full dedicated server, but I know you can do a non-dedicated server. So if I was going to do a dedicated server for the channel, I would have to go through Nitorando. Which I've used Nitorando before. I like Nitorando, so it's not a huge burden for me. But it's the fact that we're forced to do that some people really do not. So, wow, I might have to think of something else to put in here. I mean, that's a stacking server and it can't keep up. You know what I mean? So, we're getting some pretty good. I got 10 going right now. So yeah, so we might almost be at the point where we can swing this thing around. I'm getting pretty excited. So yeah, so a lot of the player base is really upset with Ark doing not only Nitorando only servers, but monetizing a game that technically people have already paid for. Although they have made significant changes to the game, and I think Scorched Earth is getting a huge overhaul. Like a huge overhaul. Whereas the original Scorched Earth had just one boss at the end. I think they're getting 3 new, and there was no dungeons. I think they're getting 3 new bosses in 10 new dungeons. So, you know, it's one of those things. But yeah, that's a big hot button topic in the art community. They are not happy that they're basically having to repay for a game that they already paid for. On top of that, they weren't able to do dedicated servers with anything but Netherando. And then on top of that, now the new Scorched Earth is going to come out, and I'm going to get it, but they have cosmetic DLCs. And my understanding is that they have this DLC will also have dinosaurs that are only available to people who get the DLC pack, which is going to be really strange, since some people might have the DLC, some people might not. Are they going to be not able to ride those dinosaurs, or are they not going to be able to see them in their game? Like, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do there. Or is it going to be like Goose was talking about, where as long as one person has it or the person hosting it has it, then you won't get the cosmetic side of things, but the dinosaurs will still be there. I don't know. I haven't looked into it that much and checked it out, so it's... yeah, I'm not sure. So, but yeah, people were understandably very upset with them for doing that. So, yeah, unfortunately. But that's gonna do it for us today. That's gonna do it for us for Factorio. I have no idea right now what the next game is. I don't think we're gonna do the hide and seek until next Saturday. That way, if anybody would like to join us in the Call of Duty Cold War, it's like a hide and seek, a Cold War Modern Warfare hide and seek. Yep, that's gonna... I haven't decided. We kind of got to move on because there's a lot of games coming up. I think this is how we're gonna leave it for now. I might come back and build a mega base. Actually, that'll all depend on the expansion. Because the expansion's coming out soon. In August. Yeah, with new planets. Yeah. So we'll definitely be back in August. But yeah, I think we're gonna be... I think this is a good place to to end it. We fired off the rocket, so we technically won. Well, and I wonder how much of the expansion is going to be from some of the mod packs. Oh, look, we got a little ding right there. I'd be interested to see how much similarity they're going to have. But yeah. We'll probably come back to Factorio at some point. Get out. Really? Okay, hold on. Hold on. We'll go ahead and put that on the list. Hold on. Called SpaceX. Alright, so we will put that into our list of games to test that out too. And at that point, I'll probably have enough. You know, and it's good to take a break and come back to it. You know what I mean? I'm going to work out my spreadsheet for this game that I've been meaning to do for years. So the next time we start, we'll start from scratch again. But we'll already have a plan in mind. This will look a lot better than it did. Yeah, you're. So yeah, we'll have a little bit. I can't, upon request, I can share my spreadsheets. Yes. If you guys want them, I will send them. So like the one I have now. This is the spreadsheet that I have for this one. It's outdated. I used a little bit of, like, I tried to follow a similar pattern, but it's just outdated. Like if I was gonna do this again, these were supposed to be like blues, I think, but it made no sense. So I think I would shove these two over and build another green one right here. Yeah, okay. So here's all the items. Again, it's not up to date. So bear that in mind. This was supposed to be what each lane has available to it. It's not gonna work this time. Because again, this doesn't symbolize this. Some of these things are here. There's still some openings over here. We filled that in this game. So the ones that are really kind of good to go, this one's good to go. This one for the most part is good to go. And then it gets iffy. So you can kind of play around with these 3 lanes. You can add more lanes. So I will make that available. You know what? I'm gonna drop it in Discord. Also, we're going to be doing reviews of games. Gotcha. That's pretty interesting. Alright, it should be up, guys. There should be a tab that says spreadsheets, and it should say Lord Cookington's Factorio spreadsheet is what I named it. And then obviously if you guys have questions about the spreadsheet, let me know, and we'll talk about it and discuss it, and yeah, I'll help out any way I can. So yeah, so I think that's gonna do it, like I said, for us. Starting with the next game, we'll be starting our reviews, and we're gonna have a channel or section in the Discord for reviews. Again, my reviews are gonna be a little bit on the. People say it'll be a little bit on the harsher scale of things, and it's not intended to be. It's just I think we're gonna do a score out of 10. 10 being like the game is perfect, right? There's literally nothing you can do to improve it. So not many things will get 10 out of 10s, if anything will ever get a 10 out of 10. So just bear that in mind when we start posting reviews. And when reviews go live, this would be the point where we do the review. I would, obviously I would have it pretty much completed at this point because 71 hours in, I would know what I'm doing. But we would go over it as a community, so I could show you what I would rate a game out of 10. So, and all that stuff's getting made tomorrow. So I got a busy day tomorrow. Getting a lot of things for the channel up and running. Yeah. Again, I appreciate everybody that was here that participated. I hope you guys have a fantastic New Year's Eve. Please be safe. And we will see you January 1st, 2024 for our next stream at 8 o'clock Central. And until then, guys, again, be safe and have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Take care, everyone. Bye.